My name is Chyla Brown. This is journal entry 2 for BUS675, financial tools for managing innovation. Our first week, we did our introductions, met up with our group members. We decided on the subject for our project charter. After 3 or 4 days of meeting through group chat, we decided that our project is going to be an at-home fitness app, and it's going to be called Training at Home. It was created by Travis. It was majority his idea. Kyla already worked on a project charter before, and Chaz and myself, it's our first time working on a project charter. And so we're really happy that we have two people who are familiar with the process, have a lot of the information, and are guiding us towards our goal. In our project charter for week 1, we got everybody's emails and contact phone numbers, got our mission, our objectives, submitted our deliverables and named our stakeholders, our roles and responsibility, like the manager, the trainers, software development team, clients. We we put the project milestone on there, but we didn't go into detail because that's what we're going to be doing for week 3. We also broke down the first week a high-level work breakdown structure. We did the in and out of the scope, our assumptions, and our communications. Everybody picked what part of the objectives of the charter that they wanted, and then they filled in the information, and then we collaborated. And if anybody needed any information, we asked Travis because he has a lot of the application software information, and it was really beneficial to have him there as a guide, and Kyla for a reference for the project charter. So week 2, we gathered up all of our information, submitted it. Now that everybody knows their roles and responsibilities, we updated our journals. And so for week 3, we'll be working on the project milestone. So coming up next week, we will figure out our start and our end dates of our project phases. We have our test groups already identified. It looks as though we're going to start with 5 people for the first test. And then for the second phase that we move on to, we're going to go to 15 people for the second test. Another one of our project milestones will be our key deliveries by phase timelines. We'll explain that. Our milestones will also include our client and stakeholder approvals. It will include important meetings and presentations that outline our timelines. And it would also have our key dates and our outages that may impact our timeline. So far, our team is working together very well. We haven't had to have any feedback from our instructor, but we have him on standby just in case if we get caught up as we're going through our process. There aren't any issues right now, but I expect them to come up sooner or later because every project has an issue. But as for right now, things are transitioning pretty smoothly. So far from my learning process and how it applies to this project, I've never had a project of this extent. So this project is really opening my eyes, and it's creating a new perspective on how I look at projects. I knew about the scope, I knew about the objectives, I knew about the deliverables and stuff like that. But the milestone is what I'm really looking forward to embarking on and learning more as that process goes along. And like I said, I'm really ecstatic that my team, a couple of the members has extensive background information on project charters and working with projects. So I'm really happy, enthusiastic, and I'm looking forward to the things that we'll be learning, working together with this week on our project milestones. And that's all that I have for now for week 2 journal entry, and I will update week 3 next Sunday.